Okay guys, so I played this game a little while ago. Just a fun little lineup. I got Muggsy Bogues, Byron Scott, George Gervin, Larry Nance, and Darryl Dawkins. I don't really have anyone on the bench, but this was just meant to be like a dunking lineup plus Muggsy to feed them all. I tried throwing a lot of alley-oops in this game, and as you see, my opponent also has a fun lineup. He's just using like all-time nuggets, as he has Chauncey Billups, AI, Carmelo Anthony, Nene, and Marcus Camby. He also has a decent bench with like Iguodala, Kenneth Faried, Ty Lawson, J.R. Smith. He's got some other people I kind of forget. And as you see, like right off the bat, I took it to the hole with Muggsy Bogues, which is not easy to do. And Nene just took like 18 steps to the basket, but you know, he gets the N1 instead of getting the travel. And right here I'm just dribbling around Muggsy Bogues, having some fun. I decide to throw up the alley-oop there to Byron Scott, and we have the early 4-3 lead. And watch this play as Muggsy Bogues, 5'3" and all, getting the rebound over two players, and he's going to go the other way, lead the break, throw the alley-oop up there to Darryl Dawkins, but my opponent's going to come right back down the court with Allen Iverson dribbling around, and he's going to do a nice little mid-range jumper, and that is so pretty there with Allen Iverson. Now we're navigating through traffic here, and we find Byron Scott wide open for three, but he gets a horrible shot off, but we get the rebound there with Larry Nance, and he puts it back easily. Now we're running the break with Larry Nance, kick it out to George Gervin with the C-, but he hits it anyway. Muggsy Bogues' little legs got tired, so I had to bring in Mike Dunleavy off the bench. Dunleavy's one of my go-to bronze legends that I use, and we're going to call over that screen by Dawkins, and we're going to let this clock wind down and shoot the three at the buzzer. Bang! But I left a little bit too much time on the clock as he comes right back down the floor with AI, knocks down the three with a second to go in the quarter. So now here we are in the third, and Byron Scott gets one of his 4 steals on the day. Give it back to that man, reward him, and get him his 2 points. Now we're trying to open up this lead a little bit. We're out on that fast break again. Give it out to George Gervin on the wing. That was actually only a 2, but it still does display his great range as a shooter. And right there is why I want to get AI so badly. He just looks so fun to use. You can take him inside, shoot outside. He's got that nice little fadeaway that he does. He's got amazing speed and ball handle. Man, I'm so jealous of this guy. And for a little while, I became a spectator in this game, and I let him take the lead on me. I'm now down 3 points here, but Muggsy's trying to get it back coast to coast as he drops in the 2 points there. So final minute of the first half, it's still a close game, and he's still driving with AI, and I do not blame him one bit, as he's just basically doing whatever he wants with Allen Iverson here. Sorry, I haven't done that in a while. I had to get out some frustration there. Larry Nance getting the 47 on the biff meter. He actually lost points there for it being on Allen Iverson. Yeah, you got to be careful on who you biff these days. The biff meter does play favorites. As we just grabbed another steal there with Byron Scott. Pushed it ahead to Muggsy, who pushes it ahead to Larry Nance, who tries to stuff it home. Can't get it to go, but he does get foul shots, and he only makes one of them. But that's okay, because my opponent mistaked Muggsy for a mark on the floor. And now we're headed the other way, back on offense, taking that three and missing it. But now we get it back to Muggsy, who's going to throw the alley-oop up to Larry Nance. Down 2 late in the third. My opponent bricks a 3, and we push it back ahead here. Byron Scott ahead of the pack, jams it home, gets the foul. So now closing seconds here of the third, and we're down 1, dribbling around with Muggsy. Give it out to Larry Nance, showing his range, showing he's not just a dunker. He can hit the occasional mid-range J. So now first possession of the fourth quarter, and Muggsy splits the D and puts his hands in the air after making that basket. And now Byron Scott with another steal, kick it ahead to Muggsy, who I believe is going to throw this alley-oop for the ferocious dunk there by Larry Nance. Oh, yeah, that's sexy. And now Muggsy's going off, just showing off, throwing oops to everybody. George Gervin getting in on the action there. But my opponent has some firepower on the other end as he hits that 3 with Andre Iguodala. So Now we're up 2 points here, 3 minutes to go. We're trying to move the ball around. Oh, and Iverson just snatches it from me. Throws it past the length of the floor to Carmelo. Tried to run out to the three-point line. Didn't quite make it, but he still made the two to tie up the game. But here's George Gervin. He made a couple outside shots earlier. So now he thinks he's a perimeter player. No, go inside and dunk on somebody. Come on. And Allen Iverson goes the other way for two of his own. Now we're down 2.5 minutes to go. Give it out to Gervin, and that's what we like to see from George Gervin. Take it to the rack. So now we got the ball back. Still down 2. Mike Dunleavy in the game now for Muggsy, giving him a little rest. Give it out to Byron Scott. I probably should have taken that, but we give it back to my man, Mike Dunleavy, who gives us the 1-point lead. So now he's trying to go the other way here. Iverson, I think he was trying to go to the hole there. He pulled up for a mid-range jumper. A little unlucky for him, but now we're headed the other way. Give it ahead to Byron Scott. Oh, he couldn't get it to go, but he does get the foul. Makes them both, and we have a 3-point lead here. 1.5 to go. He's trying to fade away with Iverson. Makes it. We're lucky that was only a 2. Oof, and here I'm trying to drive with Muggsy, get biffed. That's usually what happens when you try to take it to the hole with Muggsy, and he goes the other way. Easy 2 points. Big mistake on my part. Now we're down 1, 1:20 to go. Driving again with Muggsy. I see the hole again, and we're going to get rejected by the rim. Muggsy was celebrating, thought he made it. Now he's going the other way. Biff! +5 Carmelo bonus, +10 clutch bonus. New biff meter, 67. Oh, we're going the other way with the alley-oop to Larry Nance. What a clutch moment that was. And we take the 1-point lead, but he's got AI. And what's he going to do? He's going to turn it over. Larry Nance gets the steal, and we're going the other way again. We have the 1-point lead. Byron Scott's got the ball, and we got to catch our breath here a little bit. Take some clock. And I did say clock there with an L. So get your minds out the gutter. And we're trying to just wind this clock down, get a decent shot at the end of it. Muggsy Bogues has got it. Give it ahead to Larry Nance, who fights inside. Gets a well-earned 2 points, and we have a 3-point lead here. Clock winding down. We're under 24 seconds. He's taking the 3 with Melo. Does not hit it. We get the rebound, and we're shooting free throws. Oh, no, but Byron Scott bricks it. But he does make the second one, so we have a 4-point lead here. Nice 2-possession lead, and we steal the inbound pass. Mike Dunleavy now shooting free throws, and he bricks one. But he does make the second one. So now we have a 5-point lead here. 16 seconds to go. He needs a 3. Takes a ill-advised shot there with Melo, but he does get the rebound with the net. He gets another shot here. Iverson, he made it. I thought he was going to brick it. Now we're inbounding it. I don't want to give it to Muggsy. His free throws scare the hell out of me. So instead we give it to Byron Scott, who missed a free throw earlier, but he's going to sink the first one, sink the second one. So we're comfortable here. We had a 4-point lead. Game over. And player of the game, Larry Nance. Nance did it all today. 17 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 steal. He also had a huge biff on that biff meter. And we look at the stats. We did shoot subpar today, 48% overall, 23% from the 3-point line. We did not have our shooters in the game today. We had mostly dunkers, which is not exactly my normal playing style, but this lineup was definitely a lot of fun to use. And I did have the alley-ooper signature skill on Muggsy. As you see, Muggsy did have 9 assists on the day, but he only shot 4 for 10, getting biffed by rims, getting biffed by people, getting biffed by referees, I don't know. But let me know, guys, what lineups you want to see in the future. I just put out my Legend collection this past week. I had a couple people give me lineups already. I'm going to try to get to them soon. But if anyone else wants to see anything specific, just let me know, and I will try to get to them. Alright, guys. See ya.